This MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Zach Eflin. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here is C.J. Abrams. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Holiday. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. That's through there for a strike. That's a ball.
Outside.
Went with the sweeper.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That misses, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty. That one fouled hard the other way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. And the next pitch is way outside. Rutschman stands at first with one out. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's two away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike one. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Third out. One left for the Orioles. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Luis Garcia batting with one down takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
No score here in the second.
Ball. 2-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one missed. Dylan Cruz in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Here comes a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And he deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Kowser tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And we're level. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in the dirt. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
No. Jordan Westberg in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 gone, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate. Dylan Cruz. Eflin back to work. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the left fielder, James Wood, doubled his first time. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swings and misses, and now two gone.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Lowe batting in the cleanup spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, 2-1. Just missed.
Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Full count.
Up the middle. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Fly ball down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside, just missed. Falling behind 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch
1-0.
misses, and it's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one.
One-oh.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 5-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Mullins stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Next offering is down low. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Westberg batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's 5-2. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's going to be Josh Bell. Off the plate, ball 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now it's Luis Garcia. Fly to center his first time. Swung on, belted. Mullins moving back for it. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now at the plate, Keibert Ruiz. The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. A double and a run scored his first time up. Check swing, called strike. Two runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Misses off the inside, and a count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated.
No
That's a
ball.
confidence
1 strike.
boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pitch
Ball.
misses
No.
there, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Yeah.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And
Ball
there's a
1.
ball. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning. And now here is Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field, and that ends the inning. And the Orioles leave 1 as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams now. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one just misses. 1-2 the count.
0-2 count. You got the
strikes.
opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And a sac bunt here. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So up next, James Wood.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third.
No
Save.
1 strike.
And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Abrams stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals 4. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 68 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Sims warming up as well. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
And foul ball. Up and in, and it's a full count. On the ground, right side. Lowe takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one at the knees for a strike. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his back. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Cruz hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He is struck out, and he is walked. That
Ball.
misses the zone. Ball one. Just off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a swing and a miss. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. A changeup missing, and the count is 3-1.
One strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, top 6. Now here is Josh Bell. Eflin back to work. Bell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge also throwing. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
This to third. Slings it across.
That's an out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Inside. And that's ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That's down and in. That one's in there. And it's 2-1 now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin departs, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back. Gregory Soto on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
1 down. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. In the dirt, 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Not even close there. 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So digging in, Jacob Young. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Garcia, the lead runner, out at second. Tena at first, 2 out of the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Save. In comes the run from second, and they trail by 1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. C.J. Abrams outside, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Late swing, fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got
down the left field line, should be extra bases. 1 runs in, he boots it. The run scores all the way from first. It's 8-6.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gregory Soto out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Cionel Perez on to pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So runner at second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Low, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 8 and the Orioles 6. Bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Just missed. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Derek Law up and loosening in the pen. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 8-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here is Jackson Holliday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a rocket to right field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First
Outside.
offering, and it just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. And a strike in there. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now, Luis Garcia. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Dive, and he's got it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 3. And that one ripped to left, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
No. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now up for Washington, Jacob Young.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. And ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 8 and the Orioles 7. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. Inside, just missed. And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-0. Fastball is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ryan Mountcastle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Looking to get the tying run on base. Good job to fight that one off.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
swats and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. DJ Hers is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Derek Law gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Pitches in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. Just outside. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cowser up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Wood sizes this one up. That is the inning. One left for the Orioles. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be C.J. Abrams. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball. 1 strike.
That just misses, and it's 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. James Wood getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now a chance for Nathaniel Lowe. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball two.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And it is 2-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
Here's Holiday for one. The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Jose A. Ferrer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. And that is out of play. The 1-1.
Ball.
Tap foul at the plate.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just missing there. Counts full, 3-2. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he became a really tough out with two strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
No outs, runner at first. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one lifted in the air center field. One away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here, but the lefty-lefty matchup.
There's a strike. Step off throw to first.
He made it.
And he's just back in. Oh, close play. With the tying run on at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next
1-2.
pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That to right. He's got it, and that is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Aiken, a 6-foot lefty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Colin Selby is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Next offering is downstairs. And that's in for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
On the ground. The throw to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
First pitch misses. Foul ball. Next offering upstairs. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one misses, and a full count now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 8 and the Orioles 7. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jorge Lopez.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And now Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that skips into there.
Full count.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Oh man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Cruz on his way over. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
O'Hearn stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strike.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball. Ryan Mountcastle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 1-2. And delivers outside. Upstairs. 3-2 now. Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. This one in the dirt.
1-0.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.